I have an idea for you today. And since it's nice outside and you can get outside and spend some time, that might give you some ideas. All right. So we've been practicing building words. We've been practicing our sight words. And if you, Mommy noticed, I added a sight word hunt that you could do at your house today. And it's just fun to think about and look for words that we've been learning and then using them. So here is our activity that goes along with our phonics. I believe, if I'm looking at my papers right, we don't have a phonics paper today, and so this could be the activity that you do instead, okay? So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get a piece of paper, all right? It can be a piece of notebook paper. Maybe Mama has printer, paper, white paper, and you're gonna fold it in half. Okay, you're gonna fold it in half so you can make a book. You are gonna write a little story today, okay? Now, this is what we need to do. We need to build our story. So remember, in our reading books, every time you read a story, there's a title. The title tells you what the story is about. Then there's a picture that gives you some clues, and then we have the story, the words that we put together to make a complete thought. All right, so let's do this together. I have 2 examples for you, and then I want you to choose whatever you want to write a story about. It's going to be a short story, but I want you to try and practice capital letters, punctuation, and putting your words together. I think you can do that, because we did it at school a few times. Not a lot, but this is the time of year when we always do that, but we're not there. So you're gonna have to probably ask Mom and Dad for some help, and I'll bet they'll help you. All right, so let's build a story. First of all, we have to build a word, and then we have to write it down, right? Okay, so here's my board, and the story that Mrs. Tagray is going to do is about a bunny, all right? So I saw a bunny hopping in the yard this morning, and that's where I got my idea. Now, you go outside, you'll see all kinds of different things. You might see ants, you might see flies, you might see birds, flowers. Ooh, maybe you'll see a worm. Remember, it rained last night. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to write a story about the bunny. So the title of my story is going to be The Bunny, but let's think of some things we could say about the bunny. So here, we need a capital letter, remember, to start our sentence. The bunny, and I want you to come up with maybe 4 or 5 words total for your sentence, if that'll help Mom and Dad, okay? We're keeping it simple. The bunny ate I'm going to have the bunny eat the grass, because that's what she was doing this morning. And then what do I need at the end of my sentence or my complete thought? That's right, I need a period. Okay, so I'm going to take what I did here and my paper that I folded as a book. Okay, I am going to write the title. So if you write about something else, you write your title, what your story is about, and then draw a picture. Now, Mrs. Tagray had trouble with my bunny this morning, and I couldn't find a pencil. Can you believe that? I have pens, markers, crayons, colored pencils, but I couldn't find a normal pencil. Anyway, once I color it, it'll make sense what that is. All right, and then I'm going to take that sentence I just built and I'm going to write it on the bottom of my paper. So what did I say? The bunny ate the grass. Okay, and I made a mistake here. See what happens when you don't have a pencil? All right, so the bunny ate the grass. Oh, what else is, I have her holding something else. So she likes carrots too. And I'm going to do an exclamation point because bunnies like carrots. Okay? So there is the start of my little story. Then, if you want your story to be longer, you can open and you can put a picture and a sentence here, a picture and a sentence, picture, sentence. So you can have 4 pages, or you can just do 1. All right? I'm really curious what you will write about today, practicing your writing skills, putting your sentences together. Remember, a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. So all of my words were about the bunny. I didn't try to tell you more than that. I didn't go on and on about all kinds of other things. I only made it about the bunny. So whatever you choose to write about, you want your sentences to just be about that thing in particular. Okay, so here's one more sentence. And on your papers, you've been having to add some missing words. That's kind of hard. Now, it's nice when they give you words to choose from, but let's do one more together, and let's have to think and pull the words out from where we know. That's why we do those just talking exercises, so we can give you ideas. When you look around your house, your room, outside, it gives you ideas. Okay, so here's my next sentence, or the start of my sentence. Do you know what that word is? Full hour, flower. Ow and owl, O-W, that's coming up in the next week or so on our phonics chart. So once again, your sentence needs to have a capital letter, and then let's add about 2 or 3 more words to make this sentence finished. Tell me something about the flower. The flower, let's see, grew in the garden. And what do I need at the end? A period. Now, how do I make it a spicy sentence? How do I make it more interesting? Right here, I could tell what color flower. Okay? I told where it grew. I told about the flower. And so then my flower, if you were going to do a sentence, your story, you can pick a flower. What kind of flower is that? Yep, it's a tulip. And some tulips are getting ready to bloom, and some of the lilies are getting ready to bloom, and the daffodils. So have fun making a story today, and then share with me your story. Can you do that?